Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sigma Alpha Survival. Today, we re-diving into a silent but lethal threat that can take down even the most seasoned survivor, sleep deprivation. It's not about the monsters in the dark, it's about the monster that awakens in your own mind when you haven't slept. So, how do you manage rest when your life depends on staying awake? Let's find out. Picture this. It's been 3 days. You're cold, you're hungry, and you haven't had a single moment of real rest. The world around you begins to warp. That shadow in the corner of your eye. Is it a threat, or just your exhausted mind playing tricks on you? This is where sleep deprivation becomes truly dangerous. It starts with simple mistakes, dropping your gear, misreading your map, fumbling with your tools. Then it escalates. Your judgment clouds over. You become irritable, making poor decisions that can have fatal consequences. Paranoia sets in. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sounds like an imminent attack. Soon, you're not just seeing shadows. You're seeing things that aren't there, full-blown hallucinations. Your brain, starved for the restorative process of sleep, begins to create its own reality. In this state, you're a danger not only to yourself but to anyone with you. You can't distinguish friend from foe, reality from nightmare. This is the deadly spiral of sleep deprivation, and in a survival situation, it's a direct path to disaster. You could walk off a cliff, mistake a friendly face for an enemy, or simply freeze because you can no longer think clearly enough to build a fire. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's about your mind turning against you when you need it most. So, how do you combat this invisible enemy? The first and most effective strategy, if you're not alone, is the watch and rest system. This is a classic for a reason. It works. The concept is simple. Divide your group and your time. While one person stands guard, the other gets to sleep. This creates a secure window for genuine, deep rest. You're not just closing your eyes and hoping for the best. You're sleeping with the peace of mind that someone has your back. A typical rotation might be 2 hours on, 2 hours off. This cycle ensures that no one gets too exhausted from their watch, and everyone gets a chance to recharge. Communication is key here. Before a shift change, the person coming off watch should give a clear, concise report to the person taking over. What did you hear? What did you see? Are there any areas of concern? This handover of information is just as important as the handover of responsibility. This shared duty not only keeps you safe from external threats, but also builds trust and morale within the group. It transforms a group of scared individuals into a cohesive, functioning unit. Knowing you can truly sleep because a trusted partner is alert and watching is a psychological game changer. It's the difference between a restless nap and restorative sleep. But what if you're alone? That's when you need to get creative and build your own early warning system. Your goal is to create a perimeter that will alert you to any intrusion, giving you those crucial seconds to wake up and react. You don't need high-tech gear for this. Think simple, effective, and noisy. One of the easiest methods is using a tripwire made of string, fishing line, or even vine tied low to the ground around your sleeping area. Attach this line to a cluster of empty metal cans, a small bell, or anything that will make a loud clatter when disturbed. Place these noisemakers in a dry spot where they'll make the maximum racket. Another technique is to strategically lay a carpet of dry, crunchy leaves or twigs around your shelter. It's almost impossible for anyone or anything to walk across that without making a sound. You can also create physical barriers. Piling up thorn bushes, like hawthorn or blackthorn, around your position creates a formidable, painful obstacle for any uninvited guests. Remember, the goal isn't necessarily to build an impenetrable fortress. The goal is to create a system that wakes you up. It's your personal alarm, crafted from the wilderness itself. It allows your mind to relax just enough to enter a sleep state, knowing that any disturbance will be met with a loud, unavoidable wake-up call. By the way, if you're finding these tips useful and want to be prepared for any situation, take a second to hit that subscribe button for Sigma Alpha Survival. We're all about giving you the real-world skills you need to thrive, not just survive. Your support helps us keep creating this content. Thanks. Now let's get back to it. Now let's talk about the science of sleep itself. When you're in a high-stress environment, you can't just check out for 8 hours. It's not safe, and your anxious mind probably wouldn't let you anyway. The solution is strategic napping, and the key number is 90. The human's sleep cycle lasts approximately 90 minutes. During this time, your brain cycles through different stages of sleep, from light to deep, and then into REM sleep, which is crucial for mental recovery. Waking up in the middle of a deep sleep cycle is what causes that groggy, disoriented feeling. But if you time your sleep to end after a full 90-minute cycle, you'll wake up feeling surprisingly refreshed and alert. This is often called a tactical nap. If you have a 3-hour window to rest, aim for 2 of these 90-minute cycles. Set a vibrating alarm on a watch if you have one, or simply learn to gauge the time. Even one solid 90-minute block of sleep can dramatically reset your cognitive function, clear the mental fog, and restore your ability to make rational decisions. It's about quality over quantity. Don't just lie down and hope for the best. Be intentional with your rest. Plan your sleep in these 90-minute increments to maximize mental recovery and maintain your edge. 2 other critical factors that amplify the effects of exhaustion are dehydration and cold. You can be doing everything right with your sleep strategy, but if you're dehydrated or cold, your body will still be under immense stress, preventing quality rest and draining your energy faster. Dehydration thickens your blood, forcing your heart to work harder, and it impairs cognitive function just as much as a lack of sleep. Always prioritize finding and purify a water source. Sip water consistently throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Staying hydrated helps your body regulate its temperature and keeps your mind sharp. Similarly, being cold is a massive energy drain. Your body burns a huge number of calories just trying to stay warm through shivering. This physical stress makes it impossible to rest properly and accelerates exhaustion. Before you even think about sleeping, make sure you are insulated from the cold ground. Create a thick bed of dry leaves, pine boughs, or grass. Use a space blanket if you have one, not just as a cover, but also as a ground layer to reflect your body heat back to you. Make sure your shelter is protected from the wind. Getting warm and staying hydrated are not just comfort measures. They are fundamental survival tactics that directly impact your ability to manage sleep and maintain your strength. Neglect them, and you'll find yourself spiraling into exhaustion, no matter how well you plan your rest. So, let's bring it all together. Sleep is not a luxury in a survival situation. It's a critical weapon. When exhaustion sets in, your mind becomes the real enemy. You combat this with smart, proactive strategies. If you're in a group, implement a disciplined watch and rest schedule. Trust your partners and give them the gift of secure sleep. If you're alone, become your own sentry. Build a perimeter of simple, effective alarms using tripwires and noisemakers to buy yourself precious time. Manage your rest intelligently by sleeping in 90-minute cycles to maximize mental recovery. And finally, support your body's ability to rest by staying hydrated and warm. These elements work together to keep you functional, rational, and alive. Remember, a survivor who can't think is already defeated. Protect your mind, and you protect your life. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope these strategies give you a new perspective on the importance of managing rest. The skills you learn now are the ones that will save you when it counts. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to Sigma Alpha Survival and have those notifications turned on. Stay alert, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next one.